My name is Ryan Bieberly, and I am an obstetrician and gynecologist for Banner Health. I think where patients should feel empowered is that they actually have the option to do research nowadays, and it can be incredibly overwhelming because there's a lot of providers and it's really hard to know whether those providers can meet the needs that you have. I would say first and foremost, don't be overwhelmed by it. Feel empowered that you get to go online and you get to type in the names, you get the luxury of making phone calls and figuring out what the right steps are towards your health. I think understanding where people practice, what exactly they specialize in. As an OB-GYN, I focus on broad spectrum OB-GYN issues, but there are people out there who specialize in other areas of women's health, whether that be urogynecology, GYN oncology, reproductive medicine. It's important to know exactly what it is you're looking for, and it's important to know what your goals are prior to starting the research process. Unfortunately, insurance has made the world of medicine exponentially more complicated, and sometimes even online it can be hard to know what insurances certain providers accept, and sometimes that's because providers don't always know what insurances they accept. What I would say to patients is never be afraid to make a call to the office. Our staff here at Banner are always readily accessible. These are not dumb questions. Always just clarify. I think the worst thing is when patients show up and don't understand that something wasn't covered by their insurance or that a provider does not take their insurance. And so my biggest piece of advice would just be never be afraid to ask. I don't think that medicine should be any more inconvenient than it can sometimes be. Don't be afraid to go on Google Maps. We have OB-GYNs all across the city, but of course not every OB-GYN operates, delivers, provides care at all facilities. And so understanding where the clinics are, as well as acute care facilities like hospitals, it's important to know where physicians are actually practicing and then also delivering and operating out of. The good thing about the Find a Doctor tool is that you can find a doctor in more than one way. If you have a specific name that you're looking for, you can type in that name. If you have a particular specialty that you're looking for, you can type in that specialty, and you can type in all of these based on location as well. And so having one tool that you can go to get a good idea of who you might want to go and see, I think is one of the convenient aspects that we have to offer.